welcome to David Christopher's. I'm Jen.
I'm David.
And we are here to show you another Christmas tree decorating video. I cannot believe that it's already October and Christmas is going to be here. Before we know it, it goes by very quickly for us, typically.
It does, yeah.
And this tree is going to be a real treat because David's already given me a little bit of an idea of what he's going to do. And I'm going to grab this guy because this tree, from my understanding, is going to be filled with nutcrackers by the end, right?
Pretty much.
If you're new to our channel, welcome. We're so glad to have you. If you're returning to our channel, we're extremely glad to have you here with us as well. We appreciate all of you that have been with us from the beginning. It means so much to us. We've gotten to know some of you in our YouTube community, and we just want to take a small little minute to say thank you. We appreciate you so much. Your comments brighten our day, and we're all in this thing together. So, without further ado, we're going to get started on this tree. Tell us about your friend.
This is our Regal Festive Nutcracker. I really like him, probably because I had to detail him out in a special drawing to send to the factory so that we could get these mass produced. And I just think he turned out really good. I like his deeper green with the gold accents and the red, and I just thought he turned out really well.
Does he have a name?
Regal Festive Nutcracker.
I know he's the Regal Festive Nutcracker.
Bob, or
I was going to say, is he Bob?
Is the Nutcracker, should he be like Ivan? Or?
Yes, he needs a name like that.
So these guys are have a flat base, and they're a great tabletop piece, or great for they're perfect size for your mantle, if you want to put two on either side of your mantle. But we're actually going to put Ivan in the tree. While David is starting to add some of the nutcrackers, or Ivan, to the tree, he's actually our Regal Festive Nutcracker. If you're looking at our website, davidchristopher's.com, we sell wholesale and retail. But please remember that we have a professional series course dedicated to teaching you all of the ways to add large objects to the tree, how to place things, how to secure things, how to secure your tree. Don't miss out on that course because it is very, very beneficial, and it's going to show you step by step on how to do all these things that we don't necessarily have time to go into with every video that we make. So check it out. I'll put a link in the description, and you can go straight to the course and see if it's something that you might be interested in to up your decorating game. Yay! All the nutcrackers are in the tree. So how many do you have in this tree? Quite bottom
a few.
Row 6, top row 4.
So 10 so far?
Mm-hmm.
And remember, we don't decorate the back because it's going to be against a wall, and there'll be so many decorations on the front and the sides that you really won't be able to tell anyway, right?
Yeah, but if you were going to go all the way around, you'd really just need one more in that gap right up against the wall, because we went mostly around the tree, 4/5.
Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. What's the next item up for bid?
I think kind of making this up a little bit as I go, because I've never done this before, but I think we're going to do kind of layers of stripes here, and then I'm going to mix different layers as I go up the tree. Awesome. You're not really much of a layers kind of guy like that, so I'll be interested to see where you go with this. It's going to be a little different than normal, so stick around. Hopefully it turns out okay. If not,
we'll probably delete it.
You'll never see it if it doesn't turn out okay.
I've got kind of a crazy conglomeration of stripes at the base, and I've got these black and white striped leaf branches. They kind of remind me of stripes. So I'm going to add a few of these in, just more pattern. This is going to get a little crazy, and then hopefully we're going to make it make a little more sense. I am taking some of this striped dot ball spray and kind of tucking it back a little bit further in my tree. And just because it has the stripes on it, it's going to work well to mix in. So now that I've kind of based my tree, the lower part, in that stripe, I'm going to go back and add some reds and greens. Now we're going to be adding these red and green faux mercury finials that have some black glitter details in them. Now I'm going to add some of this sequin stripe metallic red and green ribbon, and we're going to tuck some of it back in and let it hang out.
Remember, we do have ribbon tying videos on a playlist called Ribbons and Bows, or Bows and Ribbons, or something like that. And there's lots of different methods to adding ribbon to your tree, and you can check out those videos if you want to see a more in-depth look at the different ways that you can do this.
I've added a little bit of my red and green ribbon into the in-between parts of my nutcrackers because I want that part to be a little less wild so that you see the nutcrackers a little bit better. But I am going to continue with a little bit of some of the black and white stripe, just in a few key places with this black and white striped poinsettia.
Our store is starting to get a little busy, so this last part, you're going to have to, what are you going to do? Like, what's your grand plan?
So we're going to use checkered balls for this piece.
Okay.
So it's striped, checkered, and then we're going to go to Harlequin diamond print at the top for the black and white part, and then we're going to add red and green all over that.
Okay, so we may have to like zippy through to get through this.
Zip.
So I'm running around picking up trash, trying to clean up a little bit because it gets so messy doing these. And David thought he was joining me. He's in the floor. There he is. Peekaboo.
Digging stuff out.
So typically the way that we do the trees in the store is he likes to use sample products. So these are products that he has the sample pieces of, and we take samples to market. But he also orders enough of the samples to what?
I forgot. If I'm tearing this, nobody can hear you. I don't remember the volume, the
You always forget
sound
about
quality.
that. So the
But
trees
yeah,
here, you use samples a lot of times.
These items we get from the factory. We fly these in, so these are super expensive. We spend a lot of money on samples because we have to have samples prior to our wholesale show in January, and then I use some of them for our retail store.
So sometimes people might think, oh, you get a sample, like one of something. But when we buy samples, we have to buy lots of them, enough to decorate several trees.
And we have to have samples for tags at market and things like that. So yeah, you know, it's rare when I have to buy, I don't need to buy 8 to 12 at least of an item. I can't remember what this is called. It's like some kind of glittery, cedary grass kind of thing. And an emerald green, because I need a little bit more of that color. And we're just going to mix it in this layer where our checkered balls are, so that we start to get some of that red and green mixed in.
If you check the description, you'll see a link that'll take you to all the products that were used in today's video.
Now I'm going to add this little glittery pine that has the emerald and red tinsel balls on the ends, just to give us a little red in the middle of our checkered balls with our emerald green glitter grass. And now I'm going to add one of my favorite new poinsettias this year. This one has a really rich red velvet that has a red glitter edge, and then it has this deep metallic green. It's kind of an in-between green. You'll notice that I'm using some dark emeralds, but I've also got some more apple green colors on this tree, so we're just kind of mixing the green shades, and that ends up working really well together. I'm going to be using this metallic foil stripe. It's kind of like a tinsel material. Red on the back, green and red stripe on the front. So it's not one of those where you have to worry about if some of the back of your ribbon shows. And we're going to use that kind of in the middle of some of our nutcrackers too.
We have gotten a lot of things done. The camera battery died, and we've had customers and distractions, so we're trying to pick back up. It can be a little difficult sometimes, but David is adding some things to the top of the tree. Lots of fun things. We're moving on to the top of the tree, trying to get finished up. We have had a lot of other things going on. It's always a little more difficult to do trees while the store is open, but sometimes it's the only chance that we get, unless we want to stay till midnight.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do. But it's just the way it goes. It's business. Business as usual. Phones ring. We're always happy to see our customers coming in. We have other questions and things to answer, emails to answer. All the things. What's aggravating you?
Trees. You're missing certain things.
You want to talk about it?
On camera,
Yeah.
I'm frustrated that we do not have some of the stems that I'm looking for. I keep running out of things in black and white, and we're still waiting on the ports to get us a couple of items here and there.
So some of you have been probably following us on social media like Facebook and Instagram, and we let you know that our orders where our products were placed plenty of time. They were supposed to be here. Usually a container is supposed to be here within about 30 to 40 days, and David said that currently it's taking like 75 days because there's a
if
backup
you're doing
at port.
well,
Yeah, there's a backup at port in Savannah, so there's too many ships there trying to get to port to get unloaded, and you can't just like go down there yourself and get your stuff. It's like a whole process.
You said you had to have $1 million bond.
You have to have like a bond just to be able to go in there. But the problem is they can't unload the boats fast enough. And last year, I'm sure everybody's aware, everybody saw the footage of all the boats in Long Beach Harbor out in LA. And Long Beach is the biggest port that we have. And they were backed up a month at Long Beach. So this year, everybody that shipped to Long Beach shipped to Savannah, which is the port we always ship to because we're closest to Savannah, Georgia. And that really backed up a lot of our some of our merchandise. We have a lot of it, but we're still waiting on some pieces. And it's very frustrating to be waiting on seasonal products.
Yes. So while we understand our customers are frustrated, we're a customer on the other end who is also frustrated because we had to purchase this stuff as a customer and expecting to get it on time so that you all could get it on time. And it's just out of our control. It's out of our hands. But, you know, we try to make the best of it, do the best that we can. That's all we can do in life. And in the grand scheme of things, is this going to matter in 100 years? That's kind of my question. Is it going to matter in 100 years that our containers were late or that we might not have gotten a certain Christmas item that we wanted?
Just be hologram trees by then.
No, no one's going to care. So, anyway, hope you aren't getting too much of your panties in a wad, as we say here in the South.
Mine are already in a
over
wad.
your Christmas. Yeah, David's already in a wad. Probably not coming out anytime soon until we start getting our products in. But we're doing our absolute best to get that to you. Thank you for joining us today. We really value you being here with us. Leave us a comment if you like this video. Subscribe, like. That always encourages us to let us know whether to keep going with YouTube or not, because
Right.
it is a job, because we also we run the businesses, and then the YouTube channel is an additional kind of job that we enjoy doing, but we enjoy it when you subscribe and like so that we know, hey, people like this content, let's keep going with it.
Or if you hate us, you can tell us that too.
Hey, but they don't even show you downvotes anymore, and if you leave a nasty comment, guess what's going to happen? We're going to delete it because we don't have time for that.
I don't even know what a downvote is.
Downvote.
I don't really social media.
The thumbs down. You can downvote a video if you don't like it.
They don't have that?
Huh?
They don't have that?
They do, but it doesn't show anybody anymore. And I have to go, if I want to see who downvoted, if I want to see who downvoted a video, it's like takes effort. So if you downvote it, I never know. David never knows. I don't
know anything.
We don't track the negative. We're typically here just to track the positive.
Hopefully.
Yes. So have a great day. Merry Christmas early, depending on when you're watching this video.
Yeah.